Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Once again, muy buenas tardes, members. AB 1052 will establish a legal framework to legitimize digital assets, also known as cryptocurrency and blockchain, and unclaimed property law. California must protect consumer assets and embrace the legal recognition of digital assets, crypto and blockchain, as we continue to modernize our economy and the systems in our society. With that, I respectfully ask for a yes vote.
Is California turning into an authoritarian state? Because it sure does feel like it. Today, we're diving into a controversial piece of legislation from California that just passed. It's called Assembly Bill 1052. And it has major implications for anybody holding digital assets. Real quick, before we explain what this bill does, hit that like button and turn on those notifications. It's free. So this video showed the California State Assembly passing AB 1052, a bill that deals with digital assets under unclaimed property laws. Big takeaway, if you leave your Bitcoin on an exchange for 3+ years without touching it, the state can now take it. Now, it isn't necessarily as bad as some people on X are claiming, as they have to keep that Bitcoin or crypto in Bitcoin or crypto. They cannot convert it to cash. So if you go to reclaim it, you will be able to get that crypto back. However, the idea that the state of California can take your assets is very alarming. This is just a clear example of how the government is inserting itself into the world of cryptocurrency. 69 yeses, 0 no's. Not a single representative in California stood up to the fact that this is a way to seize assets that are simply idle for too long. So here's what the bill actually does. If your Bitcoin sits on an exchange for 3 years without any activity, it can be transferred to the state as unclaimed property. Now, the state custody must keep it in Bitcoin or crypto as mentioned. And yes, you can get it back, but now you have to go through a process. And if you've ever gone through a reclaiming structure with the US government, it doesn't take a few days. It takes weeks, months, or years to get those assets back. Now, the bill obviously makes it seem like they're pushing for self-custody, and shout out to Arculus, the #1 crypto hardware wallet on the planet you should be already using anyways. But I don't like the fact that the state of California now has the right to just simply take your assets. It's almost like they're giving you just an ultimatum. Hey, either you need to get self-custody and you have to trust yourself and take that crypto off exchanges, which we're huge advocates for. But now they can literally just be like, hey, even though you don't want to do that, and you might have Bitcoin on Coinbase for 3 years and you just simply want to leave it there, set it and forget it because you trust Coinbase, you no longer have that optionality. They can simply just take that crypto, and then when you go to retrieve it, you now have to go through multiple government processes to simply reclaim your crypto. This is just a symptom of a much larger issue in California. But I don't know, maybe the beautiful coastline is worth getting your assets simply seized by a government that just takes it because it's an idol.